Alright, folks, welcome to another edition of Comic Fever. Yes, this show that Dynamite Crypt brings to you. And yes, I know I apologize every time, but I feel the need to apologize yet again. Because I know for the most part these shows aren't one right after the other. I will get better, hopefully, as time goes on. But without further ado, let's get into the reviews. Now, this month's theme of the bento box has been Button Smash. And with only one disappointment, they came through for us. And without further ado, let's get that disappointment out of the way first. Penny Arcade. What can I say about this game? Well, first of all, it's kind of a misleading uh, title because it basically says Penny Arcade, Attack of the Bacon Robots. And so you think that it's going to be um, about these two guys fighting off these things. Well, you actually just learned about a website. And I guess this website is all about short uh, shorts about I don't know actually. It's kind of a webisode, I guess you could say. I guess you can go to pennyarcade.com, and it's a good casual read, but it is definitely something that you uh, cannot read right through. I mean, it's a bunch of really short stories, um, and little puns here and there, and most of the puns are around the gaming industry. Anyway, this was brought to us by uh, Dark Horse Comics, and it was a good read. Again, if you're a casual reader, it was slightly disappointing to me, but again, if you're a casual reader, you might enjoy it. So, um, if you see it in a bookstore or if you see it in a comic shop, buy it, but uh, I wouldn't go seeking it out. Anyway, also from Dark Horse, Tomb Raider. Now this was a fantastic book, um, because it really um, delves into the world of Lara Croft, aka the Tomb Raider, as we all know by now. And it delves Laura, as her name is, has gone to this island and has taken this artifact, and by taking this artifact has started basically a curse, and uh, also has started a group of cultists on her trail. Leading up to the fact that she herself is one of the mythological guardians of this group. It's a good read. It's a very mysterious read at first, but it all makes sense in the end. I would definitely pick this up um, at your local comic shop or wherever, if you can find it. Um, Definitely, they did good on this job. Brought to us by Dark Horse, Tomb Raider. Okay, from Sega, Capcom, and Archie's Comics brings us a crossover. Sonic and Mega Man. Okay. Well, how they cross over. Worlds definitely collide in this book. Uh, it starts off, um, you think that um, Sonic and Mega Man have just somehow run into each other, and at first they start beating each other up, but then it keeps going back and forth, because you end up finding out that it's actually Eggman and Dr. Wily have teamed up and somehow created their own skull uh, egg skull zone, as they call it. And in this egg skull zone, they have decided that the best way to get rid of their mutual superheroes from their lands is to uh, combine forces and try and kill, or try and stop Mega Man and Sonic the Hedgehog by making them fight each other. Until things start adding up and they stop fighting each other. And lo and behold, they start realizing, wait a minute, something funny is going on here. And Sonic's friends get turning into robots, and it's a really good kids book. If you're a Sonic Mega Man fan, it is a good book for you too. But I mean, I like the story. I thought it was very good. The only gripe I have about this book is that it kind of left on a to be continued. And I'm sorry, but when you have a box, and this goes true for all things boxes, okay? This isn't just about this anymore, but this is all things boxes. Stop leaving, stop putting in books that have to be continued. Because you know that you're not going to put the next installment in the next box. Okay? So either that or put two of them back to back. You know, put like so people can get conclusions. I mean, uh, yeah, conclusions. Um, but again, that's my only gripe. Uh, it's a good book if you're a gamer. And anyway, last and no way least, Contest of Champions. Uh, Marvel Superheroes Contest of Champions, brought to us by Marvel, and it is basically just as it sounds. There is two cosmic beings, I'll only put it like that, that face each other. Okay, and they've decided to make an ultimate contest. And what they've decided to do was to take groups of superheroes from all over the world and not necessarily pair up the groups, but pair up different people from each group into two teams within 5 contests. And in these 5 contests, the ultimate prize. One gets to bring back his brother, and the other one is just known as one is known as the Grand Master. The other one is just known as the Unknown. And it isn't until the end that we get to find out exactly who the unknown character is. The brother to be resurrected is the Collector. That's brought up in the book um, beforehand. In the beginning, it's said that his brother is the Collector and that he wants to bring back his brother. And the other one, we don't find out who it is until the very end. They do not skimp on the action. It is a very good book. Very thin book, but still a very good book. For all of you, I'm going to give you just a taste of who this person is. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, if you saw that, you should know who the Unknown is. It's a good book. The series was worth a read. I would definitely pick it up. Anyway, folks, this has been my reviews of this month's comic, Bento Box, the theme of which is Button Smash. All of them were game related. All of them were cool. Good reads, again, except for the Penny Arcade, because it wasn't a consistent story. It was just a bunch of little stories, and again, it was, good casual read, but nothing you could pick up and read the whole thing. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling, so, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. If I've left anything out that you would like to know, comment. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thank you. And I just want to say I love you here on YouTube. Bye.